Hello everyone, Rue17 back with another Marvel Rivals video. This is my second placement match, and today I'm actually, and this time around, well not today, this time around, I actually have a lot more to say because I'm going to be so fucking real. We are 8 seasons into this game, and we are still having the same fucking issues in ranked. For people who don't know what I potentially could be talking about, our comp currently consists of me on White Fox, Cloak and Dagger, Iron Fist, Daredevil, Punisher, and Devil Dino. From those names I've given you, most of you can probably deduce that my team has opted for triple DPS in deciding to solo tank Dino. So far, one of my major critiques of Dino so far, he is a big fucking target. He is a big target. He takes up a shit ton of space, as he should, because he's a Vanguard. And also, he's a fucking dinosaur. What else would he do? Look at his TP, though. In trouble, could have died? TP the fuck out. What a smart play by me. But let me stop stroking myself for a second. But back on topic. The reason I find this an issue is because I don't think Devil is a tank that you should be soloing at all. Like, sure, he can work. Any tank can work if you have the right team that's willing to play around you, or if you're just that guy, like you are just that skilled. It doesn't matter what the other two tanks do. You are just gonna wrangle their fucking necks because you're that man. Or you're that woman, depending in like you get my point. But we're running a triple DPS comp, and to hook Devil Dino, support pool, Rocket Raccoon, Elsa, and I'm blanking on there. I'm really blanking on their second support. But they run 222. They run 222 the whole time. Oh, it's Phoenix, fuck. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. But yeah, they run Hulk, Devil, Phoenix, Elsa, one of the best supports, one of the best damage dealers in the game, Rocket, and support pool. We're solo tanking into a 222 comp. That puts us behind. Like, look how much health our Devil Dino is losing because the two tanks can just sort of focus him down. Like, he's our only tank. He's going to get focused, right? But sure, we make it work for this first bit. As you can see, like we're really putting in the work. We're making the best of the situation. And it's like I said, it's not like you can't make a solo tank work, but it's a lot harder to do when you have someone like Hulk, who is one of the best mobile dive tanks in the game, arguably the best depending on who you ask. Just jumping around, picking at your back line. For free, mind you. Like, he is doing this shit for free. So what I don't understand, and what I really want to know, why this is still an issue in Rivals, despite being 8 seasons in, is why DPS players, some of you, not all of you, if you know who the rules apply to, you know who I'm talking to. If you get offended, I'm talking to you. Why do y'all not want to play tank? Why don't y'all want to play any other role? Because I would have swapped to tank, but I knew if I swapped to tank, we would probably be solo healing. I had no faith in. And look, our Daredevil, he swapped off a Daredevil and swapped to Moon Knight. I don't see, like, I'm not seeing I don't see the vision sometimes for triple DPS. I really don't. The only time I'll say, okay, triple DPS can work here is if if your opponents are running triple heal or triple tank. Because at that point, you kind of need the damage. But then we get into a secondary issue with the community that somehow, someway is still a problem. It's how people complain. It's how people ask and react to shit. I'm gonna shut up for a second, and I want you guys to listen to how our Devil Dino addresses the team. Because, well, sure, I understand his grievances, and I know the feeling. But this isn't how you talk to people.
You know, it'd be helpful if someone else tanked me. Anyone? No? Okay.
Not quite ready for transformation.
If you guys want to win, we need a second tank. I can't.
Good to go.
I can't heal for you guys and be a frontline tank. Like, I need help tanking, but okay, cool.
Oh, no skill firepower.
Like, Iron Fist, I know you're 10, 11, and 10. Do you want to go tank with me? How about you, Moon Knight? 7 and 8. You want to tank with me? Or do you want to just go 3 DPS and lose again? Your choice. Oh no.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
And you know you take reduced damage right in my back, Punisher, right?
Team now. And I thought that shark was weird.
The battle starts
It's your
in
guys'
5,
choice if you don't want
4,
to tank with me, but I'm
3,
saying we might
2,
lose.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Dr. Doom tore everything apart. I want to be a part of putting it back together.
I'm gonna stay in the front line, so don't expect me to peel back for the hold. Because I'm staying in that fucking front line.
So I let all of that play out so that you guys could kind of understand why I said what I said a few minutes ago about how I get it, but that's not how you talk to people. Bro, mind you, hadn't said a word all game, but when he starts getting inconvenienced, which again, I fully understand. I'm not saying like, you know, my DPS aren't wrong for switching. They definitely should have. We definitely needed a second tank. But the way you talk to people affects the willingness of whether or not they're actually going to do it or not. Coming into a match already sounding defeated as hell, like no one can tell me that you would listen to someone who sounds like that. You would not, no reasonable person will listen to someone who gets on mic and sounds immediately like, oh my god, I want a second tank. Guys, you need a second tank, but I sound kind of defeated, like the game is already over. I kind of want the, like he sounds like someone who's just like, the match is already lost, the match is already over, I just want to go next. That's what he sounds like to me. He doesn't sound like he's trying to solve an issue. He doesn't sound confident in trying to win. He just sounds defeated, like, damn, because no one wants to listen to me. No one wants to listen, so we already lost. It's already game over. GG's. That's what that sounds like to me, and it pisses me off. I hate nothing more than a defeatist mentality. Over nothing. Over nothing. And not only that, he could have also swapped off a Dino. Like, I feel like going any other tank aside from Dino, like, we could have ran Penny. Because, mind you, there were no bans in this lobby. Oh shit, excuse me. There was no bans. No bans. Because the elo is that low. We're only gold 2, I don't think, like, unless I don't know if they changed it or anything, but there were no bans. He could have went any other tank aside from Dino, but he insisted on playing Dino. He insisted on it. So that's why I'm saying, like, we're 8 seasons in and we're still having these issues. We are having issues where players still don't know how to talk to other people, sound defeated, don't sound confident, and not only that, we still have DPS players that just don't get it. That sometimes you wanting to do what you want to do is not going to net you the fucking win. And mind you, the enemy team had no reason to swap to triple heal. They swapped to triple heal, and I didn't realize it until like towards the final stages of the match. But they did. They had no reason to swap to triple heal. But they did. Enemy team probably realized they could get away with running triple heal because our DD is just going, because the DD matchup is kind of is just diffed in their favor. And that's annoying. That's a problem. Now listen to this. Listen to this. I want you to hear what this dude's gonna complain about in the next few minutes. Listen to how he sounds again.
Push up, push up, push up, push on the point. Guys, you can't just sit back there. When I push up, you have to push up. For the love of God. Oh my God. And you go tank the last minute. Wow. Just the portal.
I was your healer, dude. I went straight to last minute trying to get back. Calm down. Fucking ass.
Another loser to punch.
Like, did you hear how this man sounded?
Thanks.
Push up, push up, push up. You guys have to put. You had both of your healers there with you. Granted, sure, he's probably talking to the DPS, but I don't fucking care, bro. You did nothing. You didn't call out. All you did was bitch and complain. And again, I'm not saying that he's not right to call out our DPS. I'm not saying that. My problem comes from how he is talking to everyone. He's not even sure if everyone can hear him, because some people just play with comms off completely, so they probably didn't even fucking hear him. And even then, that's not an excuse, because game awareness is a thing, bro. Develop the shit. But then to go at me talking about something, now you swapped. If I had swapped any earlier, he would have been down a healer. Because they weren't willing to swap the tank. What the fuck made you think they were going to swap to healer? What made you think they were going to play a strategist? Sometimes you gotta play the cards you're dealt in life, and bro, we were dealt a dumbass hand. We were dealt DPS players that wanted to be the main protagonist and were not capable of it, and I got dealt a tank who, honest to God, didn't make the situation any better by bitching and moaning, complaining, not knowing how to talk to people, and overall not even having the awareness to be like, maybe I should swap off a dino, maybe I should play another tank. Like, he could have played Groot. He could have played Groot. He would have been damn near invincible because of how often they just bomb rushed him. Set your walls up, you're set. You could have punished the Hulk by playing Penny. Web him. Make him land in your nest. Could have ran Thing. Like, there are so many options he had as a tank, and he took none. Like, oh, this shit, it's annoying. It has to stop. Stop not switching. Stop bitching. Learn how to talk to players, bro. That's all. That's all you have to do. That would make this so much fucking easier. Anyway, I'm done. I ranted. That's my second place match, bro. Good fucking bye.